known quite well for never writing a simple harmony. They've done really well in this, but I'm going to run that middle section again because I think you can hear it a bit more full out. So. We're going to say together this, we will.
Can I get mine again?
Yes. And I'm going to play that one in. This is where they come together and run the chorus.
You ready? Any idea where I'll be stationed? Need to stay local if
Stand, please.
Thelma stands.
So is there anywhere near Glasgow?
The recruiter is sizing her up.
Arms up, please.
Thelma raises her arms way above her head.
You're not being arrested. Level with your shoulders, please.
Thelma complies and recruiter examines her biceps.
Tense, please.
Thelma does so.
Ma needs to keep up with her medications and Dad forgets a lot, so I need to make sure. The chaplain said he'd look in on him, but I'll need to be sure.
Is manual labour part of your working life?
Well, I'm a cleaner, so...
How do you cope in times of strife?
Oh,
Does outdoor working appeal to you?
Well, I suppose that...
Do you feel the need for fresh air, camaraderie, blue skies, babbling brooks, starling song? Do you consider yourself strong?
No.
How heavy would you say you can lift? How well can you navigate around a log?
The stage erupts into a busy Glasgow Central Station, 1942. Queuing crowds, evacuated children clutching luggage, station staff, newspaper sellers. The Jills gradually assemble on their individual carriages on the train, singing their own refrain as they move off to join the timber corps. Ladies, this is how you get your man. Don't speak out of turn. Do what you can to impress as the pious woman you are. Grin and bear this pageant of the bazaar. Don't drink too much alcohol. Don't be silly.
It says silly. Let me see.
Don't waste his time. He's very busy.
It's not a tip, it's just practical advice on how to
Dress in the boudoir. Don't keep him at bay.
I'm sorry, but who calls it a boudoir?
Wear the prettiest clothes. Never
to check your hair. This modern is a delicate affair. Ladies, this is how you get your man. Don't speak out of turn, do what you can to impress as the pious woman you are. Grin and bear is pageant of the bazaar. Don't speak unless you're spoken to. Be sure it's funny, waiting never blue to impress the quiet woman you are. Grin and bear this pageant of the bazaar. Obey the rules for success in love. Always flatter him to join the fertile club. Stop work, get married, be the dutiful wife. And carry his baby and live a happy life.
Wait, what if I don't want to have a baby?
Ladies, this is how you get your man. Don't speak out of turn, do what you can to impress as the pious woman you are. Grin and bear this pageant of the bazaar. Don't speak unless you're spoken to. Be sure it's funny, waiting ever blue to impress the quiet woman you are. Grin and bear this pageant of the bazaar.
Very nice, thank you.
Scene 2. Mrs. Anderson and Katrina are preparing dinner in the kitchen.
How many did the girls manage today?
We managed 80 something.
And what about Group B?
I think they were about the same.
Did you not check?
It's recorded, Mum. I don't need
Katrina, as head of operations, it is your job to ensure
Would you
that...
check all the clipboards at the end of the night anyway?
Aye, because you don't. There'll be a new crop of them next week. You're too attached to that groupie.
They're my friends, Mum. I keep telling
They're
you.
your students, Katrina. There's not time for...
I want to go with them to Banachie. They need me at the other end of the crosscutter.
The commission will find someone to do that.
No, I'm going.
Katrina, we've talked about this.
Yeah, aye, and I guess I'm not finished.
You are needed here. The country needs you here. Can you not understand that?
It is what I want, not...
Your petty desires don't come into this.
What do you mean by that?
I see you. How you look at them, standing on the side like a predator, taking advantage of your position in this...
They're my age, Mum. What you're saying is disgusting. Surely what I feel, what I've always felt, is not...
I will have no more talk of this. You're staying here, and they will leave for Banchory on Monday. Go and set the table.
When I'm wishing, I said what I meant to say. Just chop, chop, chop. When men's stupid expectations get in my way, just chop, chop, chop. When he said he couldn't, when I know that I can. For every time they call this a job for a man. For every darling sugar and sweetie pie, just chop, chop, chop. My axe talks for me, lets my anger fly, so I'll chop, chop, chop. I'm a Jill, better swallow that sexist pill.
Lovely. Thank you. Scene 3. The Jills are having their beetroot sandwiches lunch. Thelma and Kat are paired off. Dolores is alone. Mary is reading a magazine. Lois is reading Aldous Huxley's A Brave New World. Mary refers to Lois's book.
Here, do you think I'll end up like that when this is all year? With kids conditioned to be not emotional and that?
Mary, I've only just started
I
the
think
book.
I would do okay with it. Paul hated it whenever we cry, so I just tried to not to at all.
It doesn't sound like a very...
My wee sister greeted for both of us. So he'd still had plenty of time to...
Where was your mother in all this?
Deed. She died giving birth to Betty, my sister.
Dolores has moved to them.
You look like you need saving, Lois.
Actually, we were...
So do you think someone is actually stealing the rations, or has Mother Anderson got too many wood chippings on the brain?
I don't particularly...
Because I think that she is the prime suspect for it.
Because she's black.
She's mixed race, Mary. There is a big difference.
This comment is enough for Mary. She leaves the conversation.
We shouldn't have to work alongside her. She shouldn't even be here.
I'm not sure. It's not that she shouldn't be here, it's...
The vetting procedures are clearly not as strict as they should be. My father warned me about all this. It's bad enough working alongside people like Mary.
I just wish that there had been enough time to...
You know, Lois, if I'm honest, I was expecting to have been made some kind of supervisor when we arrived.
Oh.
Or at least the measurer.
I'm sure when Group B arrives, you could do that with them.
Look at you, trying to get rid of me. Sneaky.
Gracie goes to the river to wash her hands, walking past Lois and Dolores as she leaves.
I just think this whole thing was too rushed. All the recruitment, all the organisation. You wouldn't go into any other business and see people like her working alongside people like us. It's just not the way we do it.
Do you not think the way we do it is a load of shite?
Do you have to speak so coarsely?
I'm the Clydebank, you stuck up!
Rules are in place for a reason. The land army already said no to her.
Aye, and it's a bloody good job they did. She's worth 10 of you!
You should watch how you talk to us.
How? What possible reason do I have to?
Mary, lower your voice. We're just trying to have lunch.
No!
Kat and Thelma have joined them.
What's happening? Aye, you should maybe bash their heads together, these two, for their ivory towers. They think that because she doesn't look like them, that she doesn't deserve to serve them. That yin does the most, does the hardest, works the longest, and never expects nothing. Yous are disgusting. Away and bill your heads to both of you.
Mary spits on the floor in front of Dolores.
What are you going to do about that?
What do you expect me to do about that?
Well, you're our supervisor, our instructor. Surely there'd be some sort of disciplinary measure carried out. I shan't be spoken to in turn.
Gracie returns from the river.
The water's lovely, girls. Who wants to go in later after we've finished?
Aye, I'll go in with you, Gracie. You should show me the best spot to know so I know for later.
Mary leads Gracie off.
Broken hearts, broken souls with little pain. Always chop, chop, chop. Sodden wet clothes from yesterday. Always chop, chop, chop. Work in rain and snow with no umbrella. For every time they called this a job for a fella. Frostbitten fingers might lose a thumb. Just chop, chop, chop. Defeated, exhausted, what have we become? Always chop, chop, chop. We're the Jills, our duty we fulfill. Keep moving through the chill, even against our will. Through snow and ice, always uphill till war is won. When will it be done? This isn't fun. We are broken. We are broken. We are broken.
22, 2.5.
The last one?
22 by 2.5. That's about 580 all in.
You don't know that.
I do. Each of these is about 140, so that by 4 is 560, then add 20 roughly because you've underestimated. The fact is I weighs B is more.
Yes, but I can't put down an estimated figure, can
Aye, but it's good to have an idea of what
I?
you're...
Be quiet, please. I'm trying to think.
Yes, ma'am.
Lois continues with her calculations. Gracie perches on a log. After a moment,
You don't like me very much, do you?
I don't know you.
Aye, but I don't think that matters.
Lois continues her calculations.
See, I think even if we'd been in the same school together back in Glasgow, you'd still hate me.
Please, I'm trying to finish the sums.
Lois continues her calculations.
610.
Ha! I was only 30 off.
Yes, so you were wrong.
Yeah, I was.
Gracie packs up her things.
Where are you going?
We're finished, aren't we?
Yes, this pile, but there's 5 others over there.
Can't you get one of the other girls to help you?
You're here now.
You get paid more than we do for the measuring, so measure.
She throws the measuring tape to Lois and starts to walk away.
No one is as quick as you.
So?
So, I can't. I don't want to do this without you. The other girls always get the numbers wrong. None of them can count, really. And you're always so efficient. It's admirable.
20%?
Of what?
You're extra? And I'll always make myself do for you.
Done.
They shake hands and move to another pile.
20, 2.5.
Lois writes.
19 by 1.
Lois writes.
21 by 1.5.
Lois writes.
How long ago was it?
3 months.
Lois?
Pause. This is the first time Lois has spoken about this.
Lois?
What?
Tell me his name. Tell me his name.
I can't.
Why?
Because if I do, then it's real. And he's never coming back.
Gracie moves to Lois, takes her clipboard.
Lois. Tell me his name.
Michael. Michael Campbell. Ricky. Michael.
Gracie and Lois hug. sorry.
She instantly shields her eyes from Cat.
It's okay. I'll see you back at the camp.
Well, stay, I'll not be long.
Awkwardly, Thelma shields her eyes and finds a stump to sit on.
I'm not sure where you want me to look.
Thelma, you have seen him before.
No, I've never.
My tits are out all the time.
Doesn't he mean I look?
Cat finishes dressing and sits with Thelma on the stump. She opens a bottle of whiskey and pours 2 cups.
You did good today. The technique's improving.
I have the best teacher. Oh. Gosh, that's
It's good stuff.
what your dad.
Nah, you can't see far enough. Won't even notice it's missing.
There'll be more lassies arriving tomorrow.
Aye, and that'll be my mom's problem.
How?
I'm coming to Banky with you.
Since when?
Don't know, an hour ago.
Have you told her?
Nah. She wouldn't let me, so I'm just gonna jump on the truck when it comes and not look back.
This is your home, Cat.
Not since the camp started. It's work. The whole place is just work.
Well, they'll need you to.
No, do you not want me to come?
I do. I'd miss you. We all would.
Always.
Aye.
No, you in particular.
I mean, I'd think about you. I'd wish you well. I'd hope your ma lays off you with the date and stuff.
Cat leans in and kisses Thelma. Thelma reciprocates, then pulls away.
I'm no. We can't
Oh,
just.
sorry, I won't happen again.
I'm no like that. I'm no.
No, aye, sorry, Thelma, please.
Thelma suddenly kisses Cat. It's longer this time.
Maybe I am.
We should go back. I'll be wondering where we are.
Holding hands, they walk off together.
Scene 5. The Lumberjills stand outside the hall. They can hear the party in full swing. Most of the girls feel awkward in their dresses, coiffed hair and makeup. They're too used to their Lumberjill clothes. Kat has opted to wear her finest trousers, dressing as masculine as she dares with no makeup.
You look handsome.
I feel it. Did you remember your dance card?
I left it in Glasgow.
Good. You wouldn't need it. I'd fill in all the spots.
Everyone starts to walk in. Gracie hasn't moved.
Gracie, this party's for all of us.
Aye, but
Look, classy, you got me. You got this big kid.
Kat nods and salutes.
Any hassle, we can leave, promise.
We're a team.
Swear? On Michael's grave.
They walk in. The full room stops.
Oh, this was meant to be a party!
A moment longer, then the music starts up again with a cheer.
I'm going.
Please give it a minute.
Kat is beckoning Thelma to dance. Thelma is reluctant.
Come on then, girls, let's dance!
Don't we have to wait to be asked?
Nope.
Kat asks Mary to dance. Thelma gives them a look. Kat leading Mary as the man of the couple. Lois spots a hunky Canadian Forestry Corps member, Rick. He is square-jawed, buff, barely contained in his shirt.
He's got his eye on you.
Really? You're the best looking girl in here.
Agreed.
Go speak to him. I can't.
Oh, never mind.
Rick has moved to them. Lois hides.
Evening, ladies.
My friend Lois has room on her card.
Rick goes to Thelma.
Not me, stud. Her.
Lois emerges from behind them.
I've been watching you all evening.
Nice try, we've only just arrived.
Gracie lightly scolds Lois on the bum.
Ow! Hey!
What she means is she'd love to.
Gracie gives Rick Lois's hand. She's whisked off onto the dance floor, leaving Thelma and Gracie. After a moment,
So, a black girl and a lesbian walk into a party.
What's the punchline?
Let's find out. Do you think anyone's got any booze here? Ha! Bet that guy's got a flask. Let's go.
they move off. The band plays a late 1930s style big band number. The lyrics we hear are misogynistic, but it's got a great beat to dance to. There's a big celebratory dance. Everyone is having a really good time. Everyone finds a partner. Thelma and Kat decide to brave it and dance together too. As the night is coming to a close, the action moves outside with the band still playing inside the hall. Rick and Lois are on a bench holding hands, Rick smoking a cigarette.
I can't believe no one has snapped you up before now.
Well, lots of people have tried.
So, are there any tips of what not to do?
Smoking? None.
Rick immediately flicks his cigarette away.
What else, darling?
Well, using my name. Before we danced, my friend did mention it. You were paying attention.
Yeah, but at that point I was so blinded by your beauty that anyone could have been saying anything to me.
Oh, so that's serious.
Rick immediately thrusts his hand out for a handshake.
I'm Rick.
Lois shakes his hand.
Nice to meet you, Rick. It's definitely the name everyone's been calling you all evening.
Can I catch a break with you?
I can't help it if I'm observant, and clearly your presence has been felt everywhere.
My mother always said I was too loud.
I'm not sure the volume of your voice is the problem.
Oh, so there's a problem then.
No, I'm just saying I'm not the only one in the hall that wanted to kiss you.
Rick does a little celebratory dance.
So, you do want to kiss me?
Perhaps not after that display.
Rick immediately kisses Lois. It's still a surprise, but she reciprocates and it is tender. Thelma, Kat, Mary and Gracie have come out of the hall. They're ready to go home. Rick starts getting handsy. Immediately the Jills are alert and Lois pushes off him.
What's the problem?
I just don't want
You were
to.
giving me the eye all evening.
I'm sorry if you thought.
Oh, you British girls are all the same. Just cock teasers. Come on.
Rick grabs Lois and pulls him into her. Immediately the Jills take action. Kat pulls Lois out and the girls shield her. Kat is standing her ground between the Jills and Rick.
Why don't you pick on someone your own size?
Oh, move aside, you disgusting rug muncher.
Oh, why don't you come and say that to my face?
Rick moves a step closer.
I said move aside.
Immediately Kat sucker punches him. He falls. The two then get into a fist fight. Kat lands many punches, so does Rick. Kat manages to pin Rick and has seen red. She is in a frenzy and is repeatedly hitting his face. The Jills are screaming for her to stop. Finally, Mary intervenes and pulls Kat off him. The Jills run off into the night, leaving Rick barely conscious and bleeding. End of Act 1. And that's us.